about right and wrong. This is Texas. It's not New York City.
Well, first off, I do believe very thoroughly that one honest voice can overpower 20 voices of lies any day. I feel that Medina's grassroots campaign is really innovative in the sense that she's really getting Texans to think progressively for themselves and take charge.
You keep working hard like we've been talking about for the last 13 months. You keep standing shoulder to shoulder. You keep digging in. You make sure you go vote. You've got 5 days of early voting left. You go down to the courthouse tomorrow and you look at the list of people who have already voted, and if your family members and your friends and your co-workers' names are not on that list, you better get on the phone. Better yet, you better show up at their door at 7:30 on Tuesday morning and put them in the car and take them to the poll. You get them to vote.
My name's Jennifer. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I voted Debra Medina.
Pursuing that quarter, it is not dead. You want to drive a stake in the heart of the quarter, you better work hard from now until March 2nd and nominate yourself a new governor.
He tried to force our daughter and every daughter in Texas to take that vaccine shot.
You let Rick Perry keep doing us a favor of telling all of Texas what Kate Bailey's the wrong choice. And you let Kay keep spending her money telling us why Rick's the wrong choice. And you tell them they're both right. They're both right.
He is not the conservative that he wants people to think he is, and we see it. And in fact, I don't know anybody in our family, close family and circle of influence that is pro-Perry. None of them are.
The governor finally gets on the ball and says, yeah, maybe the state of Texas needs to sue the EPA. He's had 9 years, he's a slow learner. He's not fighting for Texas. He's not fighting for Texas. We need to thank him for his service, and we need to send him home and let him live.
We definitely know Perry has to go.
Above all, Perry's got to go.
Yeah.
It's time we stood up in Texas and said, oh no, it's not, it's our land.
My name's Ron, R-O-N Smith. I live in Fredericksburg, Texas, and I'm a Debra Medina supporter. I support Debra because she has a message of property rights and Second Amendment rights.
You began to push the federal government out of Texas. Push it out. Cut it out. It's not going to go willingly. And it's not going to be painless. But either we will restore our sovereignty at the ballot box and at the soapbox, or our kids will be forced to use the ammo box one day to regain the freedoms that we have let slip away.
She can really put Texas back in the hands of Texans.
You chain eminent domain to the Constitution, you get rid of property tax, you'll own your land again, and there will be prosperity like you haven't dreamed of in 50 years in Texas. We had a lady here this evening that said she's a lifelong Democrat. She's voting in the Republican primary. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't win.
My name is Sandra Hansen. I currently live in San Antonio, Texas. I'm originally from another part of Texas, from Amarillo. I've lived all over the United States, and I'm very happy to be here, and I'm really interested in this campaign and how it's going to come out. I'm a diehard Democrat. I was born with the Democrat spoon in my mouth, the labor union spoon in my mouth. I've always supported the Democrats. I've voted for 50 years straight since I was first eligible. And I was influenced by my parents, who were diehard Democrats as well. But I have a mind of my own, and I'm here today. I'm very dissatisfied with the current administration, both state, county, and national. and I'm really here and interested today to find out what her policies are and what she advocates, because I don't know a lot about her. I've just heard some very positive things, and I'm here for an education today.
The outcome of this race isn't going to have anything to do with me. I get one vote. It's going to be up to you. How hard are you going to work? And this crowd tonight and crowds like it all over Texas are evidence that you saw what freedom could look like for our state. You saw what sovereignty could look like for our state. And you said, I had enough and I'm not taking it anymore. We're going to win this race.
Real proud Texan myself, and I believe in our sovereignty and the right that we have to be a sovereign state.
You keep turning out the vote in this race, and there's not going to be a runoff. They'll be right about that. We're that close. We're that close. But it's elbow grease and shoe leather that's winning this race. We brought in, y'all have contributed a tremendous amount of money in the last month. We're at $750,000 today.
My name is Rogelio, and I live in San Antonio, Texas.
In this race because you're working hard, but you got 5 days of early voting left. You got an election day. Do not let up until 7:01 p.m. on March 2nd. If you've already voted, every minute, every hour that you can spend at a polling place, even at the early voting places, stay 100 feet from the door, thank the people for coming to vote, ask them to vote for Medina for governor.
I've printed out flyers from, I think it's Daily Deb, and I've been passing those out, trying to spread the word through my family. I've gotten my sister here to vote for Debra Medina.
I'm voting Debra Medina.
I have my brother, my boyfriend here, so I'm spreading the word through my circle of friends and family.
This race is changing the political landscape in Texas, but I want to tell you that the country and indeed the world is watching this race. Europe and Asia are struggling in the same way that America is. We are making the same mistakes that they made 20 years ago. They have socialized the continent. We are heading in that same direction. And there are patriots in Europe and Asia looking to us. You were once the beacon of hope for the world, what's happening in America, and then they see that race in Texas. And they say there's a glimmer of hope if Texas will just put Debra Medina in as governor and stand with her as a glimmer of hope.
Medina's going to win, and when we do win, it'll be a change in Texas.
March 2nd, patriots all over the world will be watching this race, and they'll all wish they were Texans on that day. Place tonight, you make a list on your way home of people that you want to make sure voted. You get out there this next week, you continue to work hard, dig in, and we will win this race. Thank you.